So if a younger person or not much experienced person is watching this video, so how would you
Yeah.
advise them that this is a qualified lead and this is the qualification criteria that you should look for your client? Or do you have some kind of like little bit of tips for that?
Yeah, absolutely. So, someone who's young, just starting out, again, really think about who is the audience that you would like to work with. Are they business owners? Do they earn a certain amount? Are they in a specific industry? Are they into golf? Like really map that persona. And when you send connection requests, send it to people that tick all, or at least pretty much all of those exact criteria. Yeah. They'll be way easier for you to close and have a conversation with. But there are different things as well. Go into groups where they hang out. And you can just message people directly, even if you're not connected with them on LinkedIn. You can still send a direct message. And you can say something like, oh, I saw you in XYZ group. Don't you find that really fascinating? Or did you see that last post saying this, that, and the other? I thought that was really insightful. Just start a conversation. That's how I try and do all of my personal ones. Start a conversation, find if they got the problem, but don't just connect with anyone. Really think about who is your dream client. And I have to look at things. What are like 3 to 5 very typical characteristics on my dream clients and ex-clients who have been just amazing to work with? What do they all have in common? It might be things like they're coachable, they're fun, they're confident, they're quite aggressive in their growth goals. They're all business owners. Maybe I said that already. They're obviously financial planners, but they might be chartered financial planners. So really think about, who is it that you would like to work with? And then when you connect with those people, you now already have a pool of those clients. And the ones that accept your connection requests are now those people. Then when you start the direct messaging with them, you just need to find out little bits and pieces about them. But most importantly, do they have the problem that you solve? But again, on LinkedIn, for example, I look at posts where someone talks about lead generation, and any financial advisor that comments on this post, guess what? They're probably interested in lead generation. So you have to be quite intentional and very clever, but there are so many different ways you can do these. Interests, groups, who do they follow? What are the podcasts they binge on? Things like that.